You can talk about students as well. They support you.
Class sessions are the most effective way to administer iMentor's curriculum. Sessions allow for a structured, consistent time where students have guaranteed access to technology to read and respond to their mentor's email. Sessions also allow mentees to participate in discussions around the current checklist goal, which the program coordinator leads.
And this is a network that I want to make sure that we all understand really well so that we can get through the next 4 years of high school successfully. Casey, why don't you go ahead and start?
I said, Ms. B,
The program coordinator arrives at the school with enough time to prepare for the session. This preparation can involve a final check of IMI's email tracker to see which mentors haven't yet sent their weekly email, and then following up with phone calls to those mentors. Program coordinators may also make copies of class materials if given permission by the school administration, touching base with school administrators about upcoming events or important announcements, making sure laptops are charged and ready to go, and strategizing with teachers about ways to increase student participation and engagement.
We could have done it, and we should probably hold them to that standard.
So I think 2 more paragraphs.
To maximize classroom time and to help with classroom management, the program coordinator hands students a do now as they enter, or has previously written or projected instructions on the board. This is an activity related to the upcoming discussion that the student can work on independently. When all students have arrived, the program coordinator gives them instructions on how to finish the do now, encourages them to share out when appropriate, makes any pertinent announcements, and transitions the class into the day's discussions.
Our topic for today, up on the board, it's our final email in build help-seeking and self-advocacy skills.
Before students log into their iMentor account, the program coordinator introduces the objectives for the day's session. It is important the program coordinator identifies the unique role of the current writing prompt. The PC should emphasize the ways in which this prompt is different from the ones before it, and how all of the writing prompts build upon each other, leading to the ultimate mastery of that month's checklist goal.
Okay? Does everyone understand what we're doing today for our email? Yes. Thumbs up? Yeah? Good. Thanks.
This discussion should be interactive, and to keep students engaged, the program coordinator should implement a variety of teaching methods over the course of a program year. Depending on the writing prompt, discussing a video, completing a worksheet, or participating in call and responses are all possibilities to increase student engagement and ensure mastery of the checklist goals. The teacher plays an important role during the iMentor classroom session. While the program coordinator is responsible for creating and implementing the lesson plan, he or she may ask the teacher to contribute to the discussion. Having the teacher play an active role helps to further embed the iMentor program into the school culture, which increases participation and core outcomes.
2 years later, she wrote me a college recommendation, and I think it's probably the reason why I went to college.
Once the day's lesson has been thoroughly covered, students are allowed to access the computers. If using a laptop cart, the program coordinator can utilize the classroom teacher or other students to make distributing computers as efficient as possible. Students log into their email, respond to any event RSVPs that need their attention, and then begin reading their mentor's email. Students are sometimes asked to share out what their mentors wrote to them. Whether sharing to a group or to their neighbor, sharing helps nurture a mentoring culture in the class and increase student buy-in and participation. As students are ready to respond, the program coordinator lays out the specific 3-paragraph structure the mentee's email should follow.
And then paragraph 3, we're going to be talking about a relationship that we want to make. And that can be with a kid or it can be with a teacher. And you want that person to support you maybe down the line, right? So we talk about
To keep students on track, program coordinators sometimes utilize a timer, assigning a specific amount of time allotted for each paragraph. In addition to the program coordinator announcing how much time is remaining throughout the session, if a projector is available, this timer can also be displayed for students to see. As students write their emails, the program coordinator provides pair support in a variety of ways. In addition to ensuring students stay focused and on track to complete their email, the PC might also personalize the prompt for a specific student to deepen that student's understanding of how the prompt is relevant to his or her life.
So like you can write about that.
Finally, this is also a space to touch base with mentees about their progress in the program, which could involve debriefing past events, encouraging students to attend the upcoming event, checking in on the health of the mentee-mentor relationship, or helping the students set goals for the future. Although the program coordinator handles classroom management and support during the iMentor session, the teacher is expected to be present at each session and provide additional support when necessary, whether that be responding to student questions or providing disciplinary action. As the session draws to a close, the program coordinator can utilize the iMentor interactive platform to ensure all students have sent their email. Projecting it on the wall for all students to see provides an additional incentive for students to send their email. Even when students are not finished with the email, the program coordinator encourages them to send what they have to keep both the mentee and the mentor on track with the curriculum. If the mentor and mentee wish to continue the conversation outside of the class session, the platform is always accessible with an internet connection. The program coordinator then closes the session by bringing the class back together, providing any final direction.
Remember to use spell check before you send your email.
Recapping the day's lesson, making any upcoming announcements, and collecting laptops if necessary. As the students leave the classroom, the PC may collect the do nows or any other classwork assigned, which he or she can use to further evaluate the student's engagement and assign a grade if applicable. Outside the class session, the teacher can provide valuable insight to the program coordinator on how to increase student engagement during the session. This can include opportunities to tie the iMentor curriculum to the greater school curriculum. Creating synergy between the iMentor and school curricula can increase student buy-in and, as a result, core outcomes. The teacher can also connect the program coordinator to people and resources in the school that can increase the effectiveness of the program coordinator's work with students. The program coordinator then finishes his or her work at the school, taking advantage of access he or she may have to school administrators, teachers, guidance counselors, and any other staff who can provide useful information to the PC on how to support individual students. During these out-of-class session times, the coordinator's presence in the school also further embeds the iMentor program into the school culture. Class sessions are the conduit through which iMentor's curriculum is administered to mentees and are a cornerstone of the iMentor program.
Got 5 minutes left, so in the next 5 minutes, I want to see these emails being sent.